Hey guys, welcome back, and I wanted to bring you this look that I did using the Natasha Denona Mini Star palette. Natasha Denona is a very good brand, and she has fantastic palette. If you want to see how I got this look, stay tuned. And if you didn't see the pictures, I'm going to attach a picture here. And what I didn't know is that actually her shadows, you don't even need eye primer. I didn't know that. I was told that by by one of the ladies in Sephora. So I'm gonna start off right now. I normally do my eyes first before I do my face, and I already did my eyebrows, and I normally use the Benefit. This is precisely my brow pencil, and this is in number 5, and this is Goof Proof Brow Pencil, also from Benefit, in number 5. The precise pencil is like an actual, it's like literally like a pencil. It's very precise, and this one, it's not as precise as this. So I use the pencil to do the layout of the eyebrow, and then I use this to fill in the middle, and then I'll use like a clear gel just to set the brows. Then at the bottom, I clean them up using LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color Chestnut, and I used this straight brush to put the concealer on the bottom. And sometimes I'll also use an angled brush like this one, and this is from Sigma, and this is a small angle in E65. Then once I've put the concealer on the bottom, I'll take like this one. This is also from Sigma, and this is a Precision Flat Angled in P88, and I'll just clean them all out here, buff out all the concealer, and bring it down towards my eye. I will start off the look, and I'll prime my eyes. Oh, this is too bright. Okay, this is the NARS smudge proof eyeshadow base, and I like it because it has this doe foot applicator. Like I said, I usually do my eyes first, because in case of any fallout, so I don't have to work too hard to clean out. And I usually use my finger. I saw very good reviews about this primer, and I wanted to try it out. I'm gonna take Sigma blending brush in E25, and I'm gonna go into the palette, and I'll use this shade right here, and I'll create my transition shade. You can see, you can't even really see it. The key to makeup is take your time, I've learned that, and blend, so things will look seamless. You can't even really see it at all. So I'm gonna go back in with the same shade Earth and do the other side. I think I wanna warm up the eyelid a bit, because you really can't see that shade. And I'm gonna go in with her Sunset palette. I've also, reviews are coming for this one. I have a video for this one too on Instagram, and I'm gonna use this shade right here, and the middle shade, this one. Sigma Man has some of the best blending brushes, has some of the best brushes. Same brush, and I'm gonna warm up the lid a bit. If you can see now, it's a little warmer. You can see it's a little red, which is what I really wanted. And I'm using the same brush. And I'm putting this up a bit closer to my brow bone, because today we're gonna be creating lid space that I don't really have. So see, it's warmed up a bit. You can see the red. I'm gonna go back to her mini sunset with that color again, and put it on the other eye. I'm gonna take another brush back to the back to the mini star palette, and I'm gonna go in with that shade, and I wanna put it right here on the corners, and I'm gonna be using an It brush from Ulta, and this is Airbrush Precision Shadow number 112. My eyelids are already so dark anyway, so I don't know, hopefully this is gonna show, because I already have my lids back here are pretty dark. You know what, maybe I should be using concealer to prime my lids, so that at least I have the true color of shades, you know. Maybe I'll do that next time. Okay, that shade is not really showing as much as I thought it would. Okay, I'm gonna take concealer, and I'm gonna put it right here to try and make that the color that I want to use in the middle, because I want to use that green, and that is Cosmo. It's beautiful. It's like a duochrome green and brown. So let me grab a concealer. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer Eraser Dark Circles, and this is in the shade Tan. This is all I have right now, so hopefully this works. Some of us have a little bit of a hooded eye, so it's kind of hard to see colors. I'm gonna take a bit of the same and put it on the other eye. This process can take a long time, y'all, because you want like a precise cut. Oh, sorry. I'm not very good at cut creases. I'm still learning how to do them, but hey, we'll work with whatever comes out today. Ugh, I messed that up. Okay, hopefully this is gonna work. She says you can use a finger to put it on there, but I think I want to use a brush because I want to get it right there. Okay, I grabbed another flat brush, and this one is from ColourPop. It doesn't have a number, so I'm gonna grab this shade. This is the green. I'm not gonna put any Fix Plus or anything. I'm just gonna put it directly on this eye. You know, I saw reviews on YouTube. I don't have the bigger star palette, but I saw, you know, the reviews were saying that this little star palette is not as popping as the big one. So I don't know, because I don't have the big one yet. Then grabbing the very first brush that we had from Sigma, I'm gonna go back in and actually, no, not that one. The one from It Cosmetics, and kind of merge these two together because I don't want a harsh line. So I'm gonna go back again with the original of this brush, the one that had to warm up and blend again, just to warm up the top. I didn't add any more product to the brush. I think I want this green to pop a little bit more. So I'm gonna go to her gold palette, and I'm gonna use the color Sparks, this shade. I think I can kind of see what people were saying, that they were hoping that it would pop a bit, and that's how Sparks looks like. It's like a glitter, really. So I'm gonna put it on top of this. So it's not doing what I hoped it would do. Then the top, I'm gonna use the Stila Diamond Dust Glitter and Glow, and I'm gonna put it on top of that. And a trick I learned from another lady also in Ulta is, because I don't want to use the doe foot applicator of the glitter, you can use this little pen, this brush that looks like this, and I'm just gonna get a little bit. And you can use this, for example, if you have many glitters that are of the same shade and they're all doe foot applicator, and you don't have the ones that look like a liner, you can use the same trick. You can have so many glitters with doe foot applicator and use this brush to have a different look every time. For example, if you want to have like a liner, this is giving it a little bit of glam. So what I ended up doing is, you saw me using the Stila Glitter Diamond Dust. I ended up going in with this eye lustre cream eyeshadow from Ciate London, and I got this from my BoxyCharm box. And I think this is in the color Cupid, if I'm not wrong. So I'm gonna go pop in my lashes and I'll be back. The lashes I popped on are the Adele lashes in number 174. And I love Adele lashes. They're light, they're comfortable on the eyes. I love them. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my face. I'm gonna prime my face using the Skin Tune Farsali primer, and this is a really thick primer that so you have to press on the stopper like that and let the primer flow onto the dropper. It's so thick it can't come out, but I didn't have any issues. I just followed the instructions on how to take it out. I know I should be looking here, but I'm using my screen as my mirror. And you have to work real quick because this thing gets tacky. I'm not gonna be outside today much, so I'm not gonna use an SPF, but otherwise an SPF is a must. But if you're gonna be anywhere, an SPF is always pretty good. My forehead is a problem where I have blemishes. As you can see, I have a few, but no big deal. Moving on. That felt pretty good actually. Not too bad. The foundation I'm going to be using is my favorite foundation, and it's the Lancome Teint Idole and I am the number 500 warm, and I just put mine on the brush. And I'm going to be using my favorite brush, which is a Sigma Flat Kabuki F80. Okay, that looks pretty good now. This foundation actually does have SPF 15. It's definitely not enough. If you're outside, you definitely need more. So use a primer that has SPF, or you can use one of those sprays that have SPF in them. This is a precision brush from Sigma, and I don't want to mess my eyebrows, so these Sigma brushes are so good. And these precise ones, they are literally that. They are so precise. Like, look at the shape of that. It goes like right where you want it to go. Now I'm gonna put concealer, and this is the Maybelline Age Rewind, and I think I said I'm in the color tan, and I actually really like this concealer a lot. This one didn't cake on me. I'm not too sure about this applicator because it's a sponge, so I don't know how hygienic that is. I tried, and I put some here too, and I put some here too, because I like to clean mine. So I'm gonna use a damp beauty blender. Don't you hate it when you have pimples? Like, some of them here are trying to build some residency on my face. They've been there for such a long time. I love this concealer. So I'm gonna set that using the Fenty Beauty. Yes, I got this as a sample from Sephora after I made a purchase, and I'm gonna be using the color Honey. And I learned this trick from, her name is Massimo Guy. I'm learning from you a lot, girlfriend. Keep doing what you're doing. You're doing such a good job. And she said, which is a good trick that I've seen, use a dry beauty blender to actually use powder to set your face. It tends to really do a good job. This Fenty Beauty stuff, it is beautiful. It just made Riri, shout out to you, girl. You are doing a good job. Thank you for remembering us. Thank you for remembering me and my skin tone. I appreciate that. I appreciate you. I appreciate that a lot. All right, now the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set all this, and I'm gonna use my favorite powder, which is my Sephora setting powder. This is in the color 64 Neutral Mocha, and I'm gonna be using, the brush I'm using is the 8 Cosmetics brush, 225 complexion powder brush. And if you find sometime like your setting powder was too bright, you can always tone it down using the powder that you're setting your face with, because this powder is the same, almost the same skin tone. It is the same skin tone as my skin. Okay, I'm gonna contour. Is that recording? Yeah, I'm gonna contour my face using the Fenty Beauty stick in Espresso, the match stick. Enough. I'm gonna be using the Sigma Angled Kabuki brush in F84. I'm gonna take another Sigma brush. This one is a 3D HD Precision brush. I'm gonna buff it off using the other side. I'll also be using the Natasha Denona Bloom Blush and Glow palette. This is how it looks like, and I like this little flap because it protects. This is a blush, this is the glow, this is a duo glow. I guess you can use those also as a highlighter, but I'm gonna use the blush first. And it's oh my, it's wet. Look at that. Oh my god. Natasha Denona never fails to surprise. I'm gonna use the brush Moda, and I got this from BoxyCharm. And you also saw that I did not even take a lot. I'm gonna put some more, a little bit more. I don't want to get too excited. You all know I'm not a big highlighter person, but we're gonna do this. Very subtle, because I didn't put a lot. I don't want to put a lot. Blend all that in too. Off camera, I went and looked at my face using another lighting, and I felt like the honey was a bit too light for my skin tone. Like I don't like my under eye being too bright with all these setting powders. So I went back in with my Sephora, the powder that I used to set my entire face, and I kind of toned it down a bit. And I also added black eyeliner on my bottom lashes, and I used the Marc Jacobs, the black eyeliner. So I want to smoke out my bottom lash now, and I used the color Attic again from the Natasha Denona, the Star palette. Oh, and I'm using a Morphe Pro Shader 18. This is the shade that I used. I want to go back with the one from Sunset palette, the one that warmed up our brows a bit, and which is that shade right there. So now I'm gonna put bottom, you know what? I didn't highlight my eyebrow a bit. You just gotta do everything today. Just go all out. I'll highlight just a bit right there. And I'm gonna use the Glow Extreme again from the palette. That's showing a bit. I ended up using this one. But I wanted to apply some bottom lash mascara. And this is Hourglass. This is the L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara, and I really like the brush. Yeah, I think this is gonna be a better mascara for my bottom lashes, the Telescopic L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara. For my lips, I'm gonna be using the MAC Chestnut Lip Liner, and I'm gonna be using this lip stain. It's like a lip stain from Giorgio Armani, Lip Maestro. The number is 501. It's like a nice nude pink shade. That came out well. It's very comfortable on the lips. It's like a velvety matte. So this is the final look. To set my face, I'm gonna be using the Morphe setting spray. That's all, folks. I hope you like this look. I ended up going and fixing my hair, and I want to show you guys my shirt. It says Heavycan, and this is Philippians 3:20. But our citizenship is in heaven as we eagerly await a savior from there, the Lord Jesus Christ. I attended an event, a church event, and I got this. They are called Heavycan Apparel, and they are on Instagram. Thank you guys. This is a final look. I really like how my eyebrows came out today. You know, some days you just have days when things are just not working out, but I really like how they came out today. Hopefully, I'm gonna be bringing you more videos using because I've already done a sunset video with a bigger palette. I'll do the lilac palette, and I'll do the nude, and I think that's, yeah. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in, and as usual, be kind to yourselves and be kind to others, and I will see you later.